Well, hello and welcome to another of my pipe videos. Today the lovely Julia's joined me. Hello, Julia.
Hello again.
And we're in a different room. We were mucking about trying to find somewhere a bit more interesting, and actually this is an angle on the studio that I have on my other show that doesn't often get seen. We just shove some books up there and try to make it look nice. Anyway, today we're going to be smoking pipes, of course. And we want to talk about, well, this was your idea really, about gifts, because Christmas is coming and tobacco and pipes are the sort of things that some people might give to those
Nearest and dearest.
who are pipe smokers. Yes, that's what I was trying to say. And so I thought that was interesting. And also, I'd like to say a big thank you to Naz, who sent me what I'm going to be smoking today. And I'll tell you a little bit about that in a moment. And you've had a birthday recently?
Yes, which is what gave me the idea of what we could talk about. So yeah, my birthday was yesterday, and a very kind gentleman gave me some premium pipe tobacco KBC, double fermented black Cavendish enhanced with a unique flavour. And I've had a go. It's quite strong. I like it, but I've also got a lot of sweet peach. So I quite like. I can taste more of the floral flavours from the Cavendish if I have a little bit of the sweet peach in there as well. It's like giving a little milder base to bring out the
Flavours.
the aromas.
The aromas.
Yes.
Yes. So black Cavendish, which I was watching a video the other day about how it's made and all of that and what it does. And they say that black Cavendish is, you know, it sort of sometimes reduces the sweetness, I think. Or the overing sweetness of certain tobaccos. I'm not an expert with so much to learn, which is grand.
But the black Cavendish is not something I might have picked out myself because I'm obsessed with the black cherries and things. So I would have picked out, because I've got two, I think I've discovered I've got two different black cherries, black cherry gold and black cherry, not gold. But
black cherry gold and black cherry
well,
not gold.
It looks like the Cavendish, nice
Right.
dark chunky bits of tobacco like that.
Yeah.
But the gold is much thinner, more finer.
A ribbon.
Kind of.
Right.
But it's a golden colour, golden
Well, I'm
amber
going
colour.
to get my pipe up and running, otherwise we'll never get round to it.
That's a good point. But yeah, and you've been given a few tobaccos before that you might not have bought yourself.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? When you go to give, and this is what we wanted to talk about, is when you're giving something to somebody, do you give them what they already have? You know, if you know somebody smokes, I don't know, a very well-known brand of a very well-known brand of tobacco, say, I don't know, St. Bruno, for an example, which a lot of people know, and you think, oh, he just smokes that, so I'll get that, or Gold Block, or one of the, you know, the more well-known things. Or do you go, actually, you know, I'm going to give him some tobacco, which I know he likes, but shall I get him something that he wouldn't normally have tried? So, like with you, I actually was trying to find black cherry, because I knew you liked that. But when it came, it was you that pointed it out, and you said, no, it's not black cherry, it's just black Cavendish. Nearly dropped all my tobacco then.
Don't do that.
And so I thought, oh, right, well, what's that like? And I actually bought myself a tin as well, because I was interested to try the black cherry. It turns out it's not black cherry, is it? So I'm smoking here. What Naz very kindly gave me is something from Howarth and whatever they're called.
Gayworth Hogarth.
Yes, Gayworth Hogarth.
Gayworth Hogarth. With Garth.
Exactly, them. Something called American Blend, and it says on here, if I can read it in the tiny lettering, a combination of mature sweet Virginias, Burley and Cavendish form the basis of this sweet mixture. And I imagine that the Cavendish is there to just take it so it's not too sickly sweet. Not that I can imagine tobacco is ever sickly sweet, but it might not be, you know, some is much drier, like an English blend is a much drier sort of taste. I've managed to get tobacco all over me.
Have you really filled your pipe if you don't get tobacco everywhere then?
Well, that's true. And oh look, my pipe lighter is very small. I don't know what's going on. I keep filling it up.
That's the trouble. You fill it up and it's really big flame for a few days, and then it goes small. It's like, oh, it's running out again.
There is a little adjustment you can make.
You haven't got that right yet, then.
No. There's a little screw on the bottom. It's supposed to adjust the flame. Anyway, I smoked this for the first time last night. We were watching a film, and I smoked it afterwards, I think, with a cup of tea or a glass of whiskey. Can't remember which now. It was a long time ago last night, it seems. And this is... I haven't smoked this sort of type of tobacco for a long time because I've been sticking to English blends. And this is really nice. It's very smooth, it's very gentle, it's not aggressive. And sometimes some English blends, like Elizabethan Mixture or My Mixture 659, whatever it is quite strong. And you can get quite a big nicotine rush.
Sorry for all the popping of tins.
But,
fumbling around.
Yeah, this is very nice. I could smoke this all day long. It's very smooth. Now I'm smoking in a Hardcastle bent pipe. I don't know if it's got a name or a number on it, but I do like the little ridges and things in it that they do. So it's I don't smoke this one very often actually, because I usually smoke straights. Although the meerschaum that you gave me was bent. So what are you smoking, Julia?
I am smoking my birthday present.
Which is?
A lovely little meerschaum number. So,
I'll do a photo, don't worry about that.
yeah, we'll do the photo because I'm not going to be able to get that to focus. Excuse me, but it is. It's the traditional Turkish patterning, or one of, and it's very cute. It's very sweet. It's almost what
a nose
That's
warmer.
a nose warmer size. So, and it's not lit properly.
And what
yet.
are you smoking in it?
In it, I'm smoking
The Black Cavendish?
Black Cavendish with a little bit of sweet peach.
Oh, did you mix them together?
I did.
I wasn't watching.
No,
Did the people watching see that?
probably because I did it right here
Oh
on my
yeah,
lap
so there you go.
and juggled.
So
Things.
so going back to our theme, well done, and good luck with the lighting of it. You've got a
Thanks.
better light, haven't you? And yeah, okay, I've got a crap light. My lighter needs adjustment. I keep blowing it out, which doesn't help.
It's my lovely rainbow. Was it chameleon chrome rainbow coloured clipper lighter? It's my favourite. Bought myself one a couple of years back, but it got damaged in the end, and I lost the flint bit.
It's working well now.
Yeah, this is the new one.
Oh, I see. Beg your pardon.
Remember, we saw them when we were at
no.
petrol station.
I know
couple of months back.
you're often buying them.
Yeah, the disposable ones.
Anyway, so a gift. So a lighter, that's another thing, isn't it, that you could give to somebody over Christmas who's a pipe smoker or a smoker or whatever.
Much like that one. That one was a gift from a viewer, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. This was a gift from one of my viewers, and
Very
thank you so
lovely.
much.
Peterson, isn't
it's
it?
a Peterson pipe lighter, sort of vintage looking, and
That again.
when it's going, it works very well. But I think that I don't think I've got the knack of filling it with gas. That's the thing. But I had to change a flint. I had to change a flint the other day, and luckily I've got some universal flints which do fit it. The fact that we live near the South Downs, where there's loads of flints and chalk up there, is irrelevant. So I don't know why I mentioned that, really, because it's not that kind of flint. So pipes. Again, pipe is a very personal thing. I think a pipe is very difficult to buy for somebody else, because they may have already got one. They may not like the shape. They may not like the bowl. They may not like the material that you do. It's incredible. But of course, if you discover what they like, and you go, yes, he likes an acrylic stem, he likes briar, doesn't really into meerschaum. Meerschaum is very much a personal preference, isn't it? It takes time to colour, or you can buy them already coloured as the tobacco seeps into the material.
I can't think of a single reason why anybody would specifically not like a meerschaum pipe,
Well,
apart from the expense.
Yes, I mean there's that, but also they can be quite heavy, can't they? When they got carved.
This is true. Some of them are massive.
So And it depends how the person smokes the pipe as well, I would imagine, because some people are clenchers.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think they
like
clenchers.
this.
Which I do find myself doing. And then other pipes, of course, one of the pipes that I would love is a church warden.
Me too.
But I can't imagine smoking that very frequently. I mean, it's like, you see people smoking them when they're reading. And I do like reading and smoking. That's quite nice. And you're reading there like this. Or like this. Very rarely like that. Unless you're in the bath
How
or in
enlightening.
bed. Well, I just don't show that. And so, yes, a combination. But I've noticed also that what's quite interesting is there are kits, what they call pipe smoking kits. So you get a pipe, you get a sample of tobacco, maybe a couple of samples of tobacco, and maybe a tamper, cheap tamper to go with it. Tamper, and it's a kit. And I that can either put you off or it really encourage you. It depends if it's a cheap and nasty kit, and if it's not a good pipe and it doesn't smoke very well, if the tobacco is a bit bland, that might go, well, I don't know what the fuss was about. Whereas, a cheap pipe can be just perfect, just as good as an expensive pipe. And some of the pipes, we watched some guy on YouTube who was showing off his pipe collection. There's a lot of people who like to show off their pipe collection. I haven't got anything like those. But they were big, and you just thought, these must be very expensive pipes, weren't they?
Yeah, very expensive collections of pipes too. They all add up, don't they?
And then you see these estate pipes, which are pipes that people have owned but not smoked. And for one reason or another, they've got rid of them. They may have died, might be one reason, or they've just given up. But it's amazing that you would have pipes that you have not smoked. I cannot imagine being, going, oh, I'll buy a few pipes, but I won't smoke them. I'll just keep them and not smoke them. I mean, we only buy a pipe every now and again, as and when. And it's the joy is to get the tobacco in there and light the blooming thing up and see what it's like.
It's because I keep, for better or worse, I keep likening the collection of and the obsession with pipes with a particular brand of lovely shoes that I like, and that lots
and you're
of
wearing them.
And I'm wearing a regular choice. They are, but Brighton based, and lots of women. Not every, but lots of women do have them and buy lots of them over time, and will have hundreds of pairs. They'll end up dedicating a whole room with shelves of them to it. It's like, you can't wear them all the time, and there's so many in there that they don't even wear. It just boggles me. I know I have a few pairs, but I will slip them on every now and then, just totter around and go, oh, I love it, and admire them and touch them. And
yes, I guess it's that sort of thing about collection. I think pipe smoking, like with shoes, is you can become very obsessed to collecting them. And because, in a weird way, and I wouldn't really have considered it until I was actually smoking pipes, they're very beautiful objects. They are handmade. I know you get factory pipes, but they're not sort of wood in one end, pipe out the other. They go through various stages, and people do actually have to handle them. Even if they are on some sort of mechanical lathe and what have you, they're not all handcrafted in a forest, as you might think. Oh yes, down there by the briars, some poor old, bearded, behatted, caped knife carving away. But even so, they are, there's more. They're not mass produced.
no,
In that way. Although, sometimes I've seen on places like Etsy or on eBay, made in China, and you just think, really? Do you want a pipe that's made in China? I'm not saying the Chinese aren't very good pipe makers, but you do start to wonder if it is then a big mass-produced sweatshop of people turning the pipes with, and what's the quality of the wood and the price and bringing it overseas and all of that. So that would worry me. As we said before, we watch a few videos where they're actual pipe makers, and you just think, yeah, that would be great. Look at that diddy, bloody! I need to fill it with gas.
do you want to borrow mine?
I do, actually. Thank you very much. Get the old
All the
pipe.
way up.
Anyway, what are you giving this Christmas? And will you be giving pipes and tobacco?
Chocolate and alcohol.
I mean, if you've got somebody who's a pipe smoker, it's a very easy gift, isn't it?
It is.
Especially in this country, tobacco is so expensive because of the tax and everything they do to it. And when I watch people in America, I watched a guy and he opened up this box that was sent to him, and there was about 30 different tobaccos, and he was just bringing them out, and it was a gift, but it was not a Christmas gift, it wasn't a birthday gift, it was just somebody, and they've got 100 grams of tobacco instead of the 50-gram tins. And, you know, 50-gram tin over here is on average about £20. Yeah. That's a lot.
That is.
That's a lot, it seems to me. We're paying through the nose. But then I read somebody in New Zealand is paying even more. And they really are attacking the tobacco industry. And it's a shame, because it's an enjoyable pastime. It's quite fun.
Sorry. I was about to retrohale, change my mind, and choked on that.
Well, well done. Well, well done. And what do you think of your pipe?
I love it. It's very lovely. Like I say, it's probably not one that I would have picked out myself, but it's the same with the meerschaum I bought you. I'm not sure if it would have been the thing that you'd have picked out.
Probably not, but I love it now. So there we are.
The second you saw it, you were like, oh. So, yeah.
So go for it. Get somebody something that they wouldn't ordinarily go for and see if they like it. Anyway.
You can always take it back.
Yeah, you can always keep
Unless
it yourself.
they used it.
Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope that was of some interest. Gets you thinking, doesn't it? Till next time, from us, Toodle Pip.
Daddy, bye.